Like, I've never done good push-ups, and I never thought that I could do that. And what's great about Fit Body Bootcamp that I have learned and how us as human, as we developed and trying to find self-confidence, self-esteem, and trying to achieve many achievements is that I believe that it is important to have many challenges in your life to maintain and develop these feelings to be successful in other areas in life.
Welcome to Beyond the Scale, the show where everyday heroes share their stories on how they turn their lives around for the healthier. I'm Coach Brittany, and today I have a very special guest. She's one of the top 10 finalists of our recent New Year, New You Challenge, Tep from Spring Fit Body Bootcamp. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to have you on today. You're one of the top 10 finalists.
Yes.
That is a huge accomplishment, so congratulations
for
that. You're welcome. So before we get into your story and your transformation and all that good stuff, we're going to play a game called Rapid Fire.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some quick, fun questions.
Alrighty.
And you're just going to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, as crazy as it may be, or whatever it is, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
So first question is, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Pirate.
If you could have an unlimited storage space full of one thing, what would it be?
Books, for sure.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. Always improving, always improving.
Yes.
What's the most beautiful place you've ever been to?
Cambodia.
Ooh, nice. If you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Yeah, I would say Cambodia.
Cambodia, go back, it's beautiful there, right?
Yes.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would say strength.
I like that. Well, that concludes Rapid Fire. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Now I really want to get into your story and your transformation with Fit Body Bootcamp.
Okay.
Because, like I said, you're one of the top 10 finalists. This was a franchise-wide challenge that we did. So
yes.
Locations all over the U.S., all over Canada participated. There was thousands of people that did it, and you are one of the top 10. What results have you seen?
Within 8 weeks, I was able to lose 28 pounds.
Wow, 28 pounds.
Yes, and that's actually 19.34% of weight loss.
I mean, you look at your body type, like 28 pounds is a lot.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
Yes.
That is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you so much.
A huge accomplishment. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You deserve so many shout outs for that.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, and one of the biggest change I never thought happening was I was able to also lose 15.5% of body fat also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you set a goal for yourself when you signed up for the challenge? Or
yes. So I have been overweight for so many years, so unrealistically, I was thinking, why not lose 30 to 40 pounds, which is a good start, and see where I can be at. So after I torn my ACL when I was 16 years old from jiu-jitsu, didn't maintain a normal weight, and I started to develop really bad habits, which leads me becoming overweight.
So you were active before you tore your ACL?
Yes, I was very active. Okay. So I was a natural and active tomboy when I was really young.
So I mean, I've never experienced it, but like I've seen people go through it. It looks very painful. You have to have that surgery, and then it's like a long road to recovery, right?
Yeah, it was a long road. When you had experience in doing martial art at the age of 11 and playing tennis and being so active and been so confident, putting in a situation where you're not physically active anymore was a huge challenge that I have to face.
And now, so after you tore your ACL, went through the surgery, we're going through recovery, like what were your emotions and what was your mindset like during the recovery?
I have to learn the hard way of learning how the human body works. I popped and locked my knee indefinitely.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
Many times, and that leads to a decrease in having that self-confidence and that self-esteem that I was able to develop when I was really young.
Yeah, because it limits you from so much, right?
Yes, it really does. And I tend to be more careful of what I do. I still have that habit of of being really cautious. So it prevents me in taking risk in other areas of my life.
Yeah, so it sounds like this torn ACL kind of like led you in a downward spiral. Like you had all the self-confidence, self-worth, you felt it all inside, it was great. This happens,
Yes.
and then everything changes for you.
Yeah, I created a really bad habit from waking up inconsistently,
Like waking up late and
late,
Okay.
inconsistent, develop a really bad habit of eating. I was fed up with how I was taking care of myself, so I have decided to have surgery to stop this physical misery that I put onto myself.
Yeah, I bet 2 years felt like 4 or 6 years.
So yes, I kind of developed this dependency mentality, and hoping this it would change, but it didn't. Just because I develop a negative mentality of just giving up so easily.
Yeah, I think that it's good that you said that, because I think that also relates to fitness, because people can sit there and hope. They hope that they lose weight, that they hope that they get healthy,
Yes.
but they're not really doing anything to change it. And
Yeah.
so like nothing happens, and then they start getting in that negative mindset, that
Exactly.
spiral, because nothing's happening.
Yes.
And I think that's the same thing with your ACL.
Yeah.
You wanted it to heal, you were hoping it would heal, and you went 2 years, and then that led you down a
Yes.
negative spiral.
Yeah, and you started to have this way of thinking of losing hope and
Yeah.
about your life and your existence. So it does go to other areas in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. Like our physical body is connected to our mentality in so many more ways than we even realize. Like
Yeah.
they affect each other.
Yeah.
Like it goes both ways. So you're in this negative headspace.
Yes.
What ends up getting you to Fit Body Boot Camp?
So after I graduated from college, I decided to take a risk and go to a entrepreneurial route. Unfortunately, I wasn't taking action and selling the product, even though I have done the experience and other steps. So that actually leads me more into some sort of a depression, and kind of gives me that opportunity to reflect, like, what is the problem?
What's really going on
Yeah,
here?
what's really going on mentally. So at the same time, I started to continuously gain weight. So I ended up founding Fit Body Boot Camp, and it changed my life around.
Now, did you know anyone at the time that was going to Fit Body, or you found it on your own and just decided to go?
Yeah, so I did an outdoor boot camp.
Okay.
I really liked it. However, in Houston, it was really hot and it rains.
Humid and
yes.
ooh.
And it rains so many days. The weather fluctuated, and that was the problem in Houston. So I was trying to find other indoor fitness area that does something that's similar. So fortunately, I found Fit Body Boot Camp, and it really worked well for me. And I was very fortunate that there were great trainers there.
Awesome. What was it about the trainers that you liked?
So they really saved time in having so much knowledge in their industry that I was able to meet my goals at a short time.
That's so true. There's never enough time in the day for everything. Like
Yes.
you're always running out of time.
Yeah.
But you want to be healthy, you want to be fit,
Yes.
but like it's like, where do I find the time to research how to make sure I'm working out
Exactly.
the muscles the right way properly so I don't get injured, especially when you have injuries already?
Yes, that's so
and
true.
If I hire just a single personal trainer, where am I going to get all this money from? Because they're so freaking expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive.
But yet, and it's, I mean, I know personal trainers are kind of like accountable, hold you accountable. But at
Yes.
the end of the day, like if it's group fitness, it's 30 minutes. You have a personal trainer there.
Yeah.
I don't know about for you, but when I go to Fit Body, like I feel like I have a personal trainer, even though they're helping everyone.
Yeah.
Like they're making, like I know I'm not just lost. They're making sure everybody is taken care of. Everyone's doing the right movements. If there's injuries, they make adjustments on the workout for them.
Yes.
And I think that's super important. And then going back to time, it's like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30
Not
minutes.
just 30 minutes that Fit Body Boot Camp is offering. You can sign at any times and as many times as you want it, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, unlimited, right?
Yes.
And how many times a week do you typically work out?
Yes, so I decided to do an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening. So in the morning, what really helped me, and it was like a life changer, is my trainer, he gave us the option to have a private group training session just for challengers.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. And he decided that if we wanted to train, we have to be in class at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. I decided to take that challenge also.
Which that's a big challenge for you because like we were talking about earlier, when you tore your ACL and went into the negative mindset, that's when you started waking up late. That's when your sleeping started getting messed up.
Yes.
And so now you're committing to
Yes.
getting there in the morning. That's awesome.
Waking up at 5:30 and being there at 6:30 was a life changer, and I was able to not only check mark one of my daily tasks, but it gives me clarity too. And it was a wide awakening of how much time I have wasted, that I could do other things just waking up in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, so before I started working out, I used to get like foggy brain. I don't know if you've ever had that before.
Yeah.
You can't think clearly, like, and it's really, really annoying. And I used to like always go online and like search, how do you cure this? Like, what is it? And it's always like, take this, take that, take this.
Yeah, and it can be discouraging too.
It can, yeah.
There's so many information. There's also other false information.
Yeah.
And especially when you have no knowledge or you don't have any backgrounds of staying fit and healthy, it could be detrimental.
Absolutely. And like I tried everything and like nothing was working and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be stuck with this forever. Like but I hate it because like I can't reach my goals to my full potential because I don't have that clarity.
And what I like about Fit Body Bootcamp is that you're taking action.
Yes.
You're making a quick decision compared to just stalling yourself and wanting all the information before you start, which leads to not starting at all, which it is a problem.
And you push yourself.
Exactly.
It's always pushing yourself because it's like you can do anything for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and so you're constantly pushing yourself. When you push yourself in the gym, and then you go to work, you go to school, you just go out, you're constantly pushing yourself because you know like, hey, I didn't think I could do those push-ups, but hey, I made it past what I thought. I can go out here and do this too.
You're exactly right. Like I've never done good push-ups and I never thought that I could do that. And what's great about Fit Body Bootcamp that I have learned and how us as human as we developed and trying to find self-confidence, self-esteem and trying to achieve many achievements is that I believe that it is important to have many challenges in your life to maintain and develop these feelings to be successful in other areas in life. So that's what I really appreciate in this challenge and understanding how I work and how I do things.
So where do you find your inner strength?
It's more of working hard and achieving positive feelings and striving to gain that self-confidence and self-esteem. And as you gain that and as you realize that you are exceeding your abilities,
I'm so happy that you're back to being fit again after the torn ACL. You're on, like I said, you're a top 10 finalist out of thousands of contestants. Like, that is huge. And I'm sure you're not going to stop there. I'm sure you're going to keep going. It's a lifestyle now.
Yeah.
And so that is a huge accomplishment to be very, very proud of.
Thank you.
And I'm just happy to see you more in a positive mindset now.
Thank you. Yeah, I finally found what is self-confidence and how to get there. And that is so important.
So what does living beyond the scale mean to you?
So what beyond the scale means to me is living a fulfilling life the way that I want.
So speaking of positivity, I know you have a lot of fellow boot campers out there watching. I want you to go ahead and give the biggest shout out to them right now.
Yeah, I really want to give a shout out to Spring Fit Body Boot Camp in Texas.
Thank you for all of you out in Spring, Texas for helping Tep get to her goals and becoming a top 10 finalist for this challenge. That is awesome. I want to congratulate you again, Tep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on. For those of you out there that are in the Spring, Texas area, or if you just want to find a Fit Body Bootcamp wherever you are out there, make sure you go to fitbodybootcamp.com to find a location near you and claim your 3 free workouts. Until next time.